Hey everyone, Blair Ballin with BlairBallinTV.com. Welcome back and thanks for watching. As my coach Tom Ferry would say, totally keeping it real today, not having shaved my outfit that's totally out of whack with this brown shirt that I shouldn't even be wearing with these brown shorts. But anyway, totally keeping real for today, and wanted to go over something that I actually posted on Facebook the other day, which was about a golf game that I played. I used to love playing golf, still do, but really don't play it that much. But I did play last week, and it was maybe about 6 months or so ago that I played the last time. And when I used to play golf a lot, I would probably score anywhere in the mid-80s to high 90s on a consistent basis with maybe a 18 handicap or so. And it wasn't that bad for playing once or twice a week or whatever it was if I got out that much. And then as the years progressed, I got into real estate more. Then obviously I was playing less and not playing as well. And pretty interesting story. But anyway, so last week went out, courses, not the easiest course in the world, but not the most difficult. Got a 44 on the front nine while using my quote-unquote trusted 3-wood on pretty much every hole as my driver. And obviously that didn't work too well. Reached the 10th hole, and I figured, you know, I'm not playing for money, nothing out there to prove, might as well switch it up. And I used my driver, which I don't think I've really hit in probably a year or two, and began to hit it very well, more consistently down the fairway. Ended up scoring 37 on the back, long story short, for a total of 81. Which was really interesting to me, and if I guess maybe before I got into coaching I would have thought to myself, alright, I got 81, you know, cool, I broke my regular score of 90 and it is what it is. But over the past couple of years I've realized there's a much greater meaning to that game than just getting an 81 and, you know, hitting the driver better on the backside of the golf course. What it came down to was two things. First is putting this into perspective of my real estate practice and yours as well. If you're a realtor, if you're buyers or sellers, this might not apply to you directly in the context I'm talking about it. And that's that, what did it take for me to realize after 9 holes what I was doing wrong, or I could have been doing better for that matter, and tweaking it. And in this case it was switching from a 3-wood to a driver. It was that simple. And in our real estate practice, what is it that we need to do to make that one little tweak to get more transactions, get more prospects, get more business, whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's that one tweaking of thing that can make a huge impact. And in this case it did. Not having played in 6 months and improving my round by 7 strokes on the back nine was a pretty big deal. And just for switching clubs with a club that I never thought I could hit anyway. And the other thing was, I didn't play in 6 months, and I guess golf isn't a game that you need to play every day to, when you're at that level, really make that much of a difference. Maybe if you're a pro, you need to practice every day. You would think maybe otherwise, but with this example, not. And my point being is, I hadn't played in 6 months, and I, in theory, probably played one of my top 5 rounds ever. And that to me was shocking, because you would think after not playing in 6 months I would have played like garbage. But I didn't. And that really tells me that for our practices it's good that we take our vacations and get away from real estate and spend time with our families and do things that we like to do. So our mind is off of it, and when we come back we can do what we need to do. And as I've been saying in almost all my videos, to continue to improve America one home at a time. That's what it comes down to. Take the time off, get our mind out of the game for a little bit, enjoy time with other things that we like to do, and get our mind back in the game and dominate it. And not to keep quoting people, but as Gary Vee would say, crush it. Because in my opinion, that's what I did last week when I played golf. So I'll conclude the video again by saying, let's continue to improve America one home at a time. And thanks for watching. Take care.